So we're back again with yet again another episode of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, I did the tremendous Big Poke quest, and Navi will not shut up, and got some more collectibles done in Kakariko Village, etc. In this episode, we're going to take on the dreaded Fire Temple once and for all, and find out what is in the deep mystery of this dungeon. You know, I always liked dungeons on a high mountain because it basically shows that we can't be reached, and we're not going to get reached because we're not going to get reached. Anyway, yeah, welcome to the Fire Temple. A lot of people get confused with this dungeon, but it's not bad. It's just a lot of reading and interpreting the rooms, but hey, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Who's there? Is that you, LSP? Oh, it really is LSP. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil, ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he is going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead and try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. LSP, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoner's cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, LSB. How did it get in there? I don't know. Without the boss key, there's only one way to find out. But the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and take a left. The lefty left is a side that I'm not going to go ahead and side with, but hey, here is where I just have no choice. These Gorons will go ahead and give you tips and tricks along the dungeon, and they will advise you on most things. But hey, I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Yeah, there's pillars stuck everywhere. Which one are you talking about? Be specific, you stupid Goron. Anyway, find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. His little wobble away is like the most adorable thing like I've ever seen any Goron do in any Zelda game. But hey, we have a small key right off the bat. But hey, let's go ahead and go on to the next room because there's really nothing else to do in here because there's nothing else to do because there's nothing else to do. My word salads are just gonna reappear everywhere throughout the LP, but hey, I have no choice. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go into this room right over here, and go ahead and go over here. That fire keys is just frozen, and he just has the deepest desire to burn me alive, but hey, he's not going to because I'm stopping it. Alright, right across the roomity room is where I'm gonna come across two rooms specifically that... Link, are you okay, man? Go ahead into the bottom room on the left, and we're gonna go ahead and say the next Goron right over here. Go ahead and step on the switch. I like how he just... The second that I step on it, he just wakes up, like, duh. Here's a secret for... Yeah, share me the secret. A wall that you can destroy with a Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword. I can go ahead and try that for hours, but it's just not gonna end up happening for me. I'm sorry, but your research, Goron, is just... I'm sure you already know what you're talking about, but I'm not gonna go ahead and try it, because I can. I'm sure most things will work when I go ahead and try their theories, but a Link is Link and a Goron is a Goron. But anyway, go ahead and bust out your old ocarina here. We're gonna go ahead and play the Song of Lime. Oh my god, I'm referencing Cameron. But the Song of Time is... If you don't know who I'm talking about, I made this friend. I wouldn't really say friend, but he's somebody funny that I watch. He is a bartender, and he is just so happening to do this game at the same time that I am. And he has so many nicknames for the items here in Ocarina of Time. And he called it the Ocarina of Lime, because it's just one of the ingredients that he was using at the time. That's not even a pun there, but man. Anyway, you don't have to wait for these to hit your shield. You can just go ahead and hit them with your sword, because they just happen to be as hollow as any other projectile in the game. But go ahead and take out this like here. What we're going to go ahead and obtain here is something that we call the 53rd Skulltula. Right, yeah. Go ahead and pick him up. Got him. Alright. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do is right across the room, we're going to go ahead and leave. Because leaving is just satisfying. Right across the room is a bombable wall. The walls are just very bombable these days, because if they look hollow, if they look accessible, Let's go ahead and bomb them, because fire keys are not going to go ahead and conquer me this episode, because I'm just not going to let it happen. Anyway, I was going to point out the sheer fact that you can walk on lava, and the fact that you're wearing the Goron tunic, but if you happen to stand in one spot for too long, you will get burned eventually. But go ahead and open this Doa Raja and free the next Goron. Yep, a majority of the time, saving Gorons is what you're going to be doing in this dungeon, so you're going to be going ahead and just freeing them. But, hey, he's going to go ahead and share a secret with us. There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate, but you can also use the Goron special crop to do so, to do the job. So, what he's basically getting to is, you can hit it with your sword, but if you reach to the next point, by the time you do, the fire is just going to reappear that it's turning off. So, anyway, with the fact that we have this key here, we can just go ahead and leave. Because we want to leave, because I am not going to diddly around in this dungeon for long enough, because that's just not something that I want to do. Because doodly-doo is not the do. Anyway, my gibberish is going on for long enough. I'm going to go ahead and knock that off right now, but if you go ahead and just claw shot, you don't actually have to crawl in there, but go ahead and just... I said claw shot like I'm doing Twilight Princess still. That LP is long gone, but hey, it was pretty good. Pretty fun. Go ahead and take out these keys here. And yeah. Go ahead and push this block off the edge. Push it off. Because blocks are just mischievous creatures these days. Blocks, they're gonna stand in your way, because, hey, it's only blocking you off. Let's go ahead and block it off. Anyway, Rod and Shea, we're gonna go ahead and access the top of this room from that fire spout, and thanks to that key, we can just go ahead and go in here. And this is something that I call the fire slug room. The Goron that just said, you will be able to cut switches, but you have to use the Goron special crop. This is basically the room that he's referring to. See the switch here? Yeah. If I hit it with the sword and climb up, by the time I reach the top, it's just going to turn itself off. So that's just what he's talking about. But go ahead and push this block off here. Roger. Easy peasy. Alright, go ahead and turn around. Okay. And go ahead and pull it back. I don't know if you have to pull it all the way back. Does it matter as long as you're able to reach the next point? I mean, come on, it's just a Zelda game, like realsies. Go ahead and climb up, and what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just demonstrate the sheer fact that I can hit a switch right down there in that ledge, or that bomb there, and boosh. And the fire is gone. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Anyway. Not gonna sing songs that I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for from Shrek, because Shrek and DreamWorks is just movies that I love. Anyway. I didn't hear about that song until I watched Shrek for the first time, like back in 2005, like when I was 7 years old, but anyway, go ahead and go in this room and go ahead and take a left, and right up here, we're gonna get hit by a boulder, like a giant Cocoa Puff, just rolling freaking all over the place. We're gonna go ahead and bomb this wall. It's really easy to miss. It's going to be the 54th skull to our right. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab him and just get his ass right there. There we go. 54th skull to there we go. Alright, we're going to go ahead and save the next Goron right around the corner here, because he is just going to be right around the Cocoa Puffs. Man, like, I'm not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in this episode, because it's just not going to happen. Anyway. Because I'm not going to lie, it's a pretty good cereal, but man, it's just not going to be tolerated in this episode. Go ahead and free this Goron here, and find out what he has to mention to us. Yes, I'm freeing you, man. Why else would I have opened this gate? I mean, what you may give it if you're watching this? Like, I'm gonna basically promote your pun of the open the gate, who do you hate joke. If I'm getting it wrong, go ahead and correct me, but I'm probably gonna mention you and send this to the time code, because I do find this is a way that counts of associating with you. I miss you, man. But anyway, let's go ahead and leave and go straight across is what I'm gonna be saying. All the way across the room. Cocoa Puffs. Damn it, like, leave me alone. I'm not cuckoo yet. I'm gonna put the cuckoo back in the clocky. Cocoa Puffs. Seriously. Enough. Enough. I'm dodging you. A yellow switch all the way across the room is what I'm aiming at right here. Right here. We're only 9 minutes in. 9 minutes in the dungeon. I've already made it this far. But yes, I'm freeing you, man. Your head looks like a potato, like a little Sam's Club potato, like it's a little donut. I can just walk across the bag of potatoes in Sam's Club and be like, you need to free me from the dungeon. But there you go. I do wonder where he walks off to, though. The fact that they're just walking off It's great. Anyway, we got the small key there, and we're going to go ahead and access the next room right across from the gap. It's going to be a room that kind of veers off like this, like kind of diagonally. And yeah, we can just open this up right here. And we're going to need the bow and arrow in this room, because we're going to hit an eye switch. Eye switches are just also mischievous creatures that exist. And there he is, just chilling there, out of existence and out of our way. But we want to make sure that we don't fall off the ledge here, specifically, because that is going to be something that's going to be intolerable in this episode. And there we go. We've made it through. And right off to our right here is not going to be the compass, but it's going to be the dungeon map. Go ahead and pick it up right here. You know, when Kid Link opens his chest, he closes the chest a little bit, and he opens it up again. But Tall Link is just... he can open it up all the way. It's kind of funny. Anyway, we got the dungeon map out of that room there, and we're going to go ahead and open this door right across from us, since we have the key. Okay? What I'm going to go ahead and do here is something that's a bit of a life hack. We're going to go ahead and use Farore's Wind, because teleporting back to this room is going to be something that's vital. Most people that I see do a walkthrough, or at least try to get to the dungeon as quickly as possible. They don't really... I'm not, like, bashing on them or anything, but they don't really acknowledge the fact that they can get back to a quick, easy access point if they just get Farore's Wind. But hey, it's up there. They're learning the doodly-doo. But we're not going to go ahead and access that room right across... Link, help me. See that locked door right across from us? We're not going to go ahead and do that yet, because we don't have a key. We don't have a key. Ain't no keys yet. Anyway. This room is going to kind of suck, because we have to watch out for fire slugs, okay? What I'm going to go ahead and do is bust out a bomb, and we're going to go ahead and use Farore's Wind in just a second, but right now just go ahead and bomb open that hole in the floor, okay? We're going to go ahead and jump. We're going to go ahead and jump right across from there, and we're going to go ahead and hit a yellow switch. A yellow switch is just fun. It's satisfying to hit. We want to go ahead and jump to the left of that fire slug, because we don't want to get hit by him, okay? Go ahead and stab him in the gula. And go ahead and hit that yellow switch, because yellow switchy. Hey, Goron, how's it going? Anyway, go ahead and jump here. If I fall off the ledge, I'm just done. Anyway, but no, I have pretty good faith in myself that I'm just going to get through here with as quickly and with as little pain as possible. It's going to be fine. Go ahead and hit this fire slug a few times with that arrow there. Is 4 times going to count? 4 times is going to do it. Yep, there we go. Right across the room. Doof. Now, here's what really doesn't make any sense. You know how Gorons walk off of the, walk out of the cell? There's a ledge off of here, and it's just funny. If you find a place that you can see on the map, but can't reach, try playing your ocarina. That counts for Pierre's song, the song for Pierre. Other known as the Scarecrow song. The song meant for the Scarecrow, the Scarecrow song. Anyway, we found a small key here. We're gonna go ahead and jump. We're gonna go ahead and jump here. And you see how he walked off, walked out of this? Now, where did he walk off to? Did you just fall off the ledge? Did you just fall off at the ledge? I'm just gonna fall off into this pit of boulders here, just having the sheer pittance just wanting to hit me in the face. Cocoa Puffs. Anyway. Now, remember that floor that we just bombed open on this ledge? Yeah, it's going to go ahead and access that next, okay? We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of an access point here. We're going to go ahead and jump, and I lost a heart. I was going to grab onto that gate and, climb up and not take damage, but hey, it is what it is at this point. We're going to go ahead and free the next Goron because, yeah, he's just chilling right here, right in front of us, because I figured why not, okay? Go ahead and free him, and... somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you're gonna need some of this special crop here, because you want your hot dog, and you get your hot dog and you want your same stuff. But he's actually referring to the mini-boss. The mini-boss is what we're actually looking for, okay? We're gonna go ahead and climb up the platform here. And we're gonna leave. We're not gonna go across the room and open the door that he was just standing right in front of, but we're gonna climb the cage and get the 55th Skulltula very, very soon. Okay. I'm trusting that I know exactly what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna go ahead and play the Scarecrow song here, I believe. Yeah, right here. And I'm gonna need my hook shot because I'm gonna need it. Anyway. Yeah, I trust my instincts on this. Right, left, to infinity and beyond, right? And there's Pierre. The Scarecrow song is gonna help, because it's gonna help. Hey Pierre, how's it going? I missed you, dude. I missed you, man. Are you gonna help me out today? Oh, who knows, you're just a Scarecrow that's not gonna talk to me in a dungeon, but good, and right up this platform. Just make sure you have Pierre's song learned, and he knows the song, and he's gonna help you out here. Okay? Right across from the room, we can officially go ahead and get the next Skulltula that I deem is right in this room. He's gonna be off all the way up here. Okay. Right up here. It's gonna be the 55th one, if I'm so bold to say so. Gimme. There we go. 55th Skulltula. There we go. Climb up here. Okay. And we're gonna go in and veer off to the little right there, because back in the old Texas days, Ocarina of Time, gonna be doing the fire temple, gonna be... And that was the 55th Skulltula, but the 56th one is gonna be right off to this left side here. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get that right there. Alright, 56. Not bad, we're getting straight to the point here. We're gonna go ahead and use Ferore's Wind, since we have a couple of keys here. Okay? Returning into this room with the firewall that just kind of chases us, we're gonna go ahead and jump all the way to the left and wait for that firewall to chase us. You know, without a firewall, we would just get a bunch of malware and a bunch of viruses these days, right? Because firewalls are just great in certain instances. But go ahead and jump this way and unlock the door. And in here, I'm gonna be shameful to say that I'm gonna have to go ahead and get a bunch of ways through a fire maze, and I'm just not looking forward to it. But hey, if it's what I gotta do, it's what I gotta do. We're gonna go ahead and just assume that I'm gonna get hit a bunch of times, but like that. I have nothing but utmost respect for the people who can get and just chill their way through this room without getting hit a single time, like that. You see the Cocoa Puff that just wants to like so deliriously hit me there, but go ahead and this in here and that fire keys, fricka. Anyway, go ahead and unlock this door if you have the key and go straight across. Don't acknowledge this Goron, just leave him alone because we don't have the access to him yet. Okay. All right. Now, here's where we're going to obtain the compass right across from here. We're going to get... Hello. I have to go back. Jump cut time. Okay, scratch it. When you come out of this room, you want to go ahead and veer off to the right if you want the compass, and go ahead and do it that way, because if you go and unlock the door that I just did back there, you're not going to be able to have access to the compass this way. It's just going to block you off in all directions, unfortunately. But yeah, here's where you're going to have access, right here, to the very room which the compass contains, and the room contains a compass. My word salads are everywhere. But it happens. Hey, we got the compass, and we're going to go ahead and cump it, because we got the compass. Anyway, back to the room that I just unlocked, right across the room. Okay, so going back into the room that I unlocked, we're going to go ahead and veer off our way to the straight edge, okay? Right off in here, we can go ahead and access that yellow switch that was just right in front of us, off to our left there. See it? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and hit that thing. Fire. Can you give me some leeway here? Keys, could you get out of here, please? Give me a heart. Yep, just like I had promised. Just like he promised me, because he would give it to me, because he gave me a heart, because it's Valentine's Day, even though we're freaking 5 months ahead. Anyway. Not that I'm associating myself with having entrance of a fire keys, but go ahead and cut off to the left a little bit, and because if you don't, firewall is gonna hit you, and it's just, hey, it happens. But if your instincts are smart, go ahead and hit that door, and notice it's a fake. Go ahead and bomb it open. Okay? All right, awesome. Go ahead and bomb that open and access it. Haha, easy. Hello, mini boss. How's it going? And he's dancing. He's dancing like he ain't danced before, because it's Saturday Night Live, and we're gonna... Did I just say Saturday Night Live? Saturday Night Fever. Ha. He will not be staying alive by the end of this episode. But notice how he changes color. He will go from yellow to blue to green. Green means that he's in his final stage of health, because his color does change according to how much health he has left. Okay? And if you have the Goron sword ready, go ahead and equip that, because it's going to be a lot more beneficial in this fight, according to my knowledge. But, and one more hit. One more hit. Come on. There we go. You ain't hit me today. Okay, and with that, with our sediment set and done, we can just jump off this platform and you left me behind. You left me on the floor. You hooky pooky. I gotta wait for it to come back down now. You know, I'm glad this platform comes back down with like this, with like the sheer amount of like generosity that it has, just acknowledging the fact that I just missed it by accident because of the poor camera angle that it offered me. But hey, go ahead in this room, and we don't want to cut that switch with a sword. We want to go ahead and bomb it, because bombable things are great because it offers us ways to freedom. Freedom, okay? There we go. Go ahead and drop a bomb on that switch there, and we can happily and with satisfaction climb this gate. My satisfaction. Okay. Awesome. Climb the gate there, and who do you hate? Open the door. Right across from here, if you don't feel like walking all the way back after you get the item of the dungeon, go ahead and use Furora's Wind right in front of this little platform here. Okay? And your life will be a lot easier. Awesome. And it'll just kind of chill right there in front of the door. We're going to go ahead and climb up and hit the switch. Yeah, which will Link. That's Link and your yellow switches, man. It's going to unveil that flame. And we're going to go ahead and jump and make our way across. Hopefully not fall off because of how clumsy I can be sometimes. But go ahead and chill your way across here and get the item of the dungeon. Mega. It's your hammer, man. Anyway, we have the Megaton hammer, and we can... Keys. You troll, man. Anyway, the fact that we have the hammer can mean a lot of things. Let's go ahead and equip it right over here to our little thing here, and go back in Furora's Wind, and not having to walk all the way across, and go ahead and hit the thing right behind us, because it's just chilling right over here in the corner, because we're going to go ahead and hit it, because we can hit it. Why can we hit it? Because we have the item to do it. There we go. Now across this pillar here, and just hit that out of the way. Into this room we go. Okay. Easy peasy. Hey, Fire Keys, how's it going? I'm not gonna acknowledge your existence, but I'm gonna go ahead and just... How do I cancel the Z targeting? Or the L targeting, whatever the heck I'm doing. But hit that column and collapse the staircase. What we're gonna go ahead and do... You see these boxes, don't destroy them, because you can use them. They're valuable. They're valuable. Because they're chilling here. Anyways. We're gonna go ahead and just... That switch does not let you press down on it by yourself, because you need a box to press it down to stay open. Okay? The fact that we can go ahead and here and... Link, jump, please. Press this thing, or just smack the hell out of it, and... Yeah, notice this switch here is all... Here, this switch is all rusted. So is your mind, Navi, because you're never using it. I'm being, like, a total savage on Navi right now. I'm gonna go ahead and back off, but... Hey, go ahead and play the Song of Time here, because that block is there. Yay, a giant blue wall of nothing just gave me a bunch of satisfaction for the episode. Let's go ahead and jump off on it right here, and jump there, because there's another rusted switch here, just kind of chilling up by its lonesome. And there's a Goron beneath us that I said to disregard, but hey, the fact that he's here right now, we can just get... Link! Go and talk to him. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Yes, man. Get out of here. Let's... What do you got to say to me? A door that is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use a crop on it because I have something stronger in my hands right now that I just got from a mini-boss that doesn't even matter to me anymore. But hey, go ahead and open this chest right behind him, and we will get the next key. Okay? We can go back and get the doodly, because we can. And it's like we're in the same room together, just kind of talking to the Goron here because he matters, right? Anyway, we already saved him, so we have nothing to worry about. Okay? Alright. Now, with all that said and done, we can go ahead and knock the pillar, finally, through the floor. All the way down, all done, in a matter of 25 minutes. Okay? Nothing to worry about. Go ahead and enter this room right in front of us, which is where we just entered through the dungeon. I really admire the fact that they just put the boss door right off the bat, right in front of you when you first enter, which kind of like adds to the suspicion. Yeah, it's that easily accessible, but you got to go through all the work. That's like a teacher saying, you know, it's great that you did all your homework, and it's like the candy's right on my desk, but you still have to pass the test. Anyway, go ahead and open this door, and there is a bunch of things in here that are going to attack us. We're going to go ahead and use Din's Fire, because we're just a bunch of OGs Zelda players, right? Hopefully it works. And these fire slugs are just loving my presence right now. There we go. It didn't really do a whole lot, but hey, it did something. Let's go ahead and do that right now. I think the bow is going to do a lot more work in this room specifically, because the fire keys just have no remorse on us whatsoever. But go ahead and hit him a bunch of times. There we go. It's going to unlock the door right off to us. Right there. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and unlock this. I keep forgetting that there's a room right here that has floating tiles that are just going to hit us in the face. Go ahead and chop them away, because they're going to get in the way. Just like that. Ow. Why would you do that to me? But hey, this is the 57th Skulltula right in front of our face. Right there. Go ahead and pick him up, because he happens to be there. Okay? That like just makes it a whole lot harder to get him sometimes, but hey, go ahead and bust out our bombs here, because we're going to need them in this next room, because we're going to fight the mini-boss again. So that's cool. I like that laugh you're doing, man. We're going to change him from yellow to green in a matter of seconds. Alright, just like that, our mission is complete. Not fully, though, because we can still flub here. Go and climb up this, and we don't really have to pick this up, fortunately, but go ahead and open this and we get bombs, because we just used a whole bunch of them on him in this room, specifically. But go ahead and go into this room here, and get the next thing, which is the boss key. It's right across from us, so cool. Hey, Goron. Ready to go home? I didn't even get to read that. God, now I have to go and record that off screen and show that. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but hey, if you have the ability to go ahead and play the video at like 0.14 speed, go ahead and read it. But I just mashed through that. I just mashed through it like it was nothing at all, but hey, we had the boss key. I feel so terrible that I did that, but still. Yeah, all that is set and complete. We have the dungeon map, the compass, and the boss key. We can go straight ahead into the boss room and do our deeds. Ready for this? Because I sure as hell am. Let's go ahead and do it. Darunia, I'm right behind you, man. You know, this pillar is just long, and it was there to taunt us the entire time, but we got it down from the ceiling, just like we were told to. But this ominous room will add to the suspense of it all. Go ahead and jump across and do it. The subterranean lava dragon Volvagia. He is very underestimated most of the time, because you see that fire that he breathes? Yeah. It hits hard. I suppose that if you don't have a fairy with you right now on hand, go ahead and get one before even entering this room. Go ahead and get your hammer here. Go ahead and whack him in the face of glory, because he will be done in a matter of seconds. And there will come a time where he will, like, start spitting boulders on top of you, and when that happens, go ahead and just hang off the ledge, and you will not take a single bit of damage from it. It's a nice life hack that I learned at a really much younger age, but hey, it paid off a lot ever since I started playing the game again. We're gonna go ahead and find him across the room. Which one are you gonna spawn out of? Hey, Volvagia. And we're gonna smash your face, and we're gonna go ahead and chop his face right there. Because he matters. Volvagia matters, because dragons are just evil, mischievous creatures sometimes. I gotta get my words out, but he's gonna fly real high. And you see how the boulders are falling down? This is what I mean. We're gonna go ahead and just hang off the ledge here, because that's just kind of what we can do. And the fact that we can move around just kind of adds to our benefit. And now that he goes back down, this is when we kind of want to climb up, so I guess we do have to take damage eventually. Ouch. And there we go. Ouch. Hit his head. Hit his head. Ouch. Oh my god, he took a beating on me there. I hope that I don't die during this recording. I really hope so. And with that, Volvagia is just dead. I was really worried about that one. I do recommend picking up a fairy before even accessing this boss room, because it does come to the acknowledgement that you will have to revive yourself if you do take a bunch of hits. But yeah, that is the Fire Temple said and done. And the hilarious thing is that even if Volvagia is dead, you can still L-target him and make sure that Navi defines him for you. But Volvagia, it's the boss of the Fire Temple, is revived by the Evil King. I don't know its weak point. But yeah, you're helping me fight throughout the entire game. You useless being, Navi, but hey. I love you anyway. Go ahead and pick up the heart container, and there we go. I was really worried about this dungeon not being that well, but hey, we are fully revived, and we can move forward. Let's go ahead and leave. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Darudia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. We have the fire medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to ours. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. And with that, the Fire Temple is no more. Now, I will be ending this off right here, but hey, we don't want to go ahead and exit Death Mountain Crater just yet, because in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and pick up a couple more things here right in the crater. So, we're going to go ahead and leave, here that is, and do it in the next episode. For now, stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, or anything else, and peace out, everyone.